Anyways, here's the suggestion: you should name Hanawa Mother 3.
Most silent cold open.
Hello,
Hello.
everybody. That's the only cold open you get.
I believe it.
I mean, the cold open usually doesn't have, like, a greeting at all. That's why it's a cold open. I guess? I don't know what a cold open is.
It means you should shut the door
Oh, yeah.
because you're letting all the cold air in.
Probably. Alright, well, I mean, I'm going straight to caves, so... Poor white Pikmin, you just... There's no reason to ever get a lot. They are always tiny in number. Choo-choo. Every time. Why do they put this here? Just to annoy me. And Boldmen are kind of a special case.
How many dungeons we got left?
There are 2.
Mushroom
Alright.
Pikmin.
Mushroom Pikmin may as well not exist.
Exactly.
Have I ever, like, on screen shown, like, the weird little things that appear here on day 30?
Yeah.
Surely you must have at some
I
point.
don't recall you ever doing that.
It's a
definitely
thing that
remember.
always gets brought up, but then I never actually show it. Hole of...
Oh.
Yeah, Winged Pikmin and Pikmin 4 do feel a little, underwhelming. Somehow I have not awoken the creepy. I don't know how.
Sleepy. The creepy was EP.
Please assault this creature? Why did you guys not, like, immediately kill it? What the heck? They, like, didn't latch onto it for several seconds, and I don't know why. Thank you for, like, swinging wide that way. That was pretty good. See, rock Pikmin at least have, the fact that they are rock Pikmin.
Rock Pikmin are indeed rock Pikmin.
kind of annoying because one of my white dudes just decided, I'm gonna hang out over there where I'm going to die. I'm just gonna wait a second for everything to go back to sleep. Walk it off. What? You got punctured? Through your entire body? Yeah, whatever. You still have to work tonight. Oh, good, this creature.
Thing.
Is that just a node beetle by itself? That's very sad.
Oh, this floor looks fun.
I assure you, it is not. Where is one of my guys? Oh, right. I forgot. One of the least threatening creatures is here. Dang, it'd be a shame if I just had a pluck-a-phone and just invalidated your entire strategy. Oops, well, you know what, it's fine. Something I didn't even know until I watched Raocow play this is the game actually, like, alerts you if you have Pikmin planted in the ground before going in a hole.
Huh.
Yep.
I had no idea that was a thing.
Yeah, I learned that watching him as well.
I learned that from experience.
I've just never left anything in the ground, so never came up. Anyway, there was just absolutely nothing over here except for nectar and dead bodies.
Well, at least you rolled it out.
I suppose. You fool. Absolute buffoonery. Why did I go this way? There was clearly never going to be anything this way. Can any one of you land on the creature?
At least one has landed on the creature.
Good. It's gonna be like a bomb or something behind this. I'm waiting for that. Wow! Calls him like I sees him.
Exactly correct.
But wait, there's more?
Now, come on. There wouldn't be a carry trigger bomb and a regular bomb, surely.
Okay. You win
Hey,
this
yeah.
round, video
Good, it
game.
wasn't that. I mean, come on.
Is it really only the one treasure? I mean, I guess.
Wow. Bungwall the fifth.
Who?
What? Don't you remember Bungwall?
I don't.
Damn.
I think you'll find that I just don't.
It sounds like a British OC.
Nah. That's an Unalive Jeff special.
The Unalive and Jeff special. Anyway, I paid the debt twice now.
Woo!
Congratulations.
Whatever happened to the other Bungwalds? I don't know.
They died of unnatural causes.
Specifically unnatural.
Yeah, they were very unnatural. Like, no one would mistake those causes for natural in 1,000 years.
Oh, hey, guess who hasn't gotten this cutscene yet?
Not you, because you got this cutscene. Got him.
Yeah, I'm glad you did that, like, right as most of my Pikmin were exactly there. What? I thought you were dead. How were you not dead? Alright.
Oh,
How very fun. For everyone involved. I got a marble. I bet
Wow.
you're all impressed.
it's the love sphere. It forces you to fall in love with it.
Dang. Speaking of dang,
That path contained only death.
it sure did.
For the Dweevil, of course.
You know what? I don't need to fight any of you, it's fine. For some reason, there wasn't a wall blocking the exit, so... Yep, here's this, okay. Oh, you're right by the start, are you? How fun. For everyone involved.
It's everyone's favorite.
I forget, is it just the pileated snagret?
No, there's a burrowing there too, but it's pretty easy to avoid. You
Is
stay out
it?
of the
This
other
floor kind of
side.
sucks.
Yeah, you could just spam bitter sprays on this guy and try to get him off out of here.
I pretty much have to, because I have nothing but leaves.
Oh.
Not exactly, but they're gonna have a hard time doing anything on this floor.
Oh no, he tripped.
My cat kicked my headset off my head. So that's fun.
God, okay.
Are you gonna have to be very quick with your bear spray again before the eating begins? Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Shout out to how this is doing so little damage.
Wow.
Whoa.
Gosh. Can any of you latch onto his head, please?
You're
Any
in
of
I'm
this
busy.
room.
Any of you at all?
I wonder if a good way to fight this guy might be like dismissing your Pikmin, so then they'll just lock onto him when he spawns. I don't know. Probably not
The way
this
that
one
I've
though,
always
'cause
done
of
it
the
is
pits.
just to fart on him.
Yeah, I sure did that, and he took like 1 billion anti-damage.
Anti-damage. We call that healing.
No, like, they knew what they were doing with this one. It's like, oh, let's just, you know, let's have this cool little sand pit. We're gonna, on the previous floor, there's a bunch of blowhogs that get rid of your flowers. Yeah, have fun with that.
Oh dear, like they hit you, really do hit you with a wombo combo, don't they?
That's this game, is the Wombo combo. Luckily, they give you Mamutas to reflower your Pikmin with.
Something like that.
I mean, I feel like that's the intention.
Yeah, thank you for hitting the butterfly. Hey, look, all the butterflies spawned.
This room basically is the sorry we did that to you.
Yeah.
Apt.
As it goes.
Like, here's a room full of non-damaging enemies that all give you ways to reflower up your Pikmin.
You didn't do the trick.
A
Darn.
Queen Bud, just in case any of your guys died, I guess.
You didn't do the trick.
Darn. Okay, well.
I choose to believe that the president doesn't know the trick.
What
come
trick?
back!
Wanna
Come back!
elaborate?
Okay, now that I have all of my Pikmin... I don't know, blues, I guess. There's probably water somewhere.
If
Man at
you-
nights.
I forget if you've done the room I'm thinking of, but you're gonna need blues definitely.
I mean, this is floor 5, and I haven't seen really any water yet, so... Which is to say, I haven't seen any water yet.
Man at nights. Remember?
No. That was a repressed memory until now.
Oh,
Even though I did it last stream.
Thanks for resurfacing it, Leia.
I have awoken it. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Leia, if you could be any kind of Pikmin, what kind of Pikmin would it be?
And let me be the spooky ghost Pikmin. The
Good
glow
choice.
Pikmin.
Wait, hold on. Did
Good
we get
choice of
Leia's
Pikmin.
beady longlegs OC?
Shaggy Longleia.
You know what? That checks out.
Oh look!
Oh, hey,
The room
this
I was
floor is
thinking of.
horrible.
Like Shaggy Longlegs, but the hair is pink.
I hate this room.
In case the football-sized
Like
dumble wasn't enough for
Everyone else who plays this game. The details.
I thought he was gonna jump up again.
Is it this dungeon or is it one you've already done that has the room full of water with the two Gronks in it?
That, I think, is Dream Den.
Gronk.
That one might actually be the worst room in all of Pikmin.
Very possibly.
This is all just impossible.
I don't know, my vote goes to the one with the bumbling snitch bugs, the caroning dirgy bugs, and the anode beetles.
That one sucks, but it's over quick, if nothing else.
You know what? Actually, my answer is the room with the anode beetles and the giant bread bug. I think that's the worst room in all of Pikmin.
That is not the button I actually meant to press.
Oh, that Dumple's claiming the victim. I kind of hate how quickly they chew their food. Even though they're my favorite Pikmin enemy.
How dare Unalive want things to do poorly? How much you want to bet? If I try to carry this Skippy peanut butter, the frog's gonna want to taste. I saw something falling from the sky and I got scared.
Frogs are notorious fans of peanut butter.
Yeah, it's practically in the name.
Which part?
Oh, you know.
No.
The part.
Oh, that's true.
The
Skippy
rod
Toad.
part.
Skippy Toad.
Skippy Toad.
Skippy Toad.
Wow, wow, wow.
Now, this is the funniest room in the game.
Yeah, something like that. Unfortunately, I'm not laughing. Nice.
Whatever the name of this Bloister is, I love him. Such an easy and fun boss.
Patrick Bloister.
Patrick Bloister.
Patrick Bloister.
Hello, all of the boulders. You fool. You fool.
I swear, sometimes it seems really inconsistent which part of the beetle you need to hit in order to deal enough damage to kill it.
Yeah, I
Like-
don't really get it either.
Like, see, that was like almost the back, but it dealt like almost its health bar, while the last...
I feel
Yeah,
like
you get it.
doing more than half to a beetle is basically just a glitch. Because I've never done it intentionally.
Maybe it's just like random. Mhm. We've been deluding ourselves into thinking there's an algorithm for it.
The game was rigged from the start.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
I like how this guy sounds kind of like he's mooing when he does his thing.
I mean, he is using a pitch-shifted cow sound effect. It's
That
very
might do
funny.
it.
Incredible. Raging Mooster.
Help.
What is that blue Pikmin doing?
You know what? His best, probably.
I always just had one captain stand in front of this guy and the other stand behind him.
I don't know, constantly switching just kind of stun locks him, so...
Well, yeah, but it keeps him from turning around when you have one in front of him.
Well, I forgot that guy over there was still alive. He's just weirdly in a corner. Where are you guys going?
They're finding their path.
Sorry, we have to go to the middle of the room first. Hello, cat dreaming.
We should make a mod of this game if it doesn't already exist that shows Pikmin pathfinding in real life. In real life. I meant real time.
You know what though? I want to see that first thing.
How would that work?
You gotta see the pathfinding graph of reality.
You see lines all over the ground everywhere you go. They have like little nodes on them.
And whenever you try to go somewhere, you always find yourself inevitably drawn to those
A
nodes.
single bulb. Hello.
Ah, here he is.
Yeah, thank you, Pikmin. Very cool.
Here's the sorry we did that to you floor, except it's like, did what?
I wonder if the game thinks I want red.
If they were gonna make this dungeon a boss rush, I'm glad that they let you recoup your losses afterwards.
Isn't this like the pre-rush, boss rush part?
I guess. I mean, you've already fought the pileated snagrid and the bloister.
That's true. I kind of always forget the bloister is supposed to be a threat.
Because it kind of really isn't. Like, it's just kind of there.
Well, just because something isn't a threat doesn't mean it can't still kill 48 of your Pikmin.
Can it kill that many at once?
I don't know. Probably not.
There's like the reason I don't really consider Snagrits to be too much of a threat is because they can't actually kill a lot of Pikmin at once. The big problem enemies are the ones that can kill a lot at once or very rapidly. Speaking of...
Oh, hey, it's this
Oh, it's the Bulborb room. I remember this one.
I wish I could throw Pikmin, but they're on a weird little incline.
I also remember that the second the Bulbear remembers you exist, it begins pathfinding towards you, so...
They got this.
Like... It's kind of bad enough that the Bulbears have, like, clairvoyance and always know exactly where you are. But the fact that they start pathfinding to you immediately as soon as you enter a floor is kind of like, great, guess I'll die.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's doing much now.
Well, that's because the walls are up.
I don't think the wall's blocking it right now.
I could have sworn they don't pathfind to you right away.
Oh man, is it
Well, they
gaming
did
time?
though.
Gaming? Who does that?
What if they
Yeah,
always spawned
surely
right
that's it.
next to you?
Hello.
Okay, good job, Purple Pikmin. You can go do that.
Yeah, I really don't want them to.
A wavy ball.
I've had to redo these floors a lot.
Game guy, send in that one bulb, man. Yeah.
It is very important.
Also, I think you have a white
Yeah,
Pikmin
I know.
with you.
I'm not allowed to have. Of course.
Hey, look,
No,
that's
that's
the bull
yeah.
bear.
It's a friend.
I mean,
Remember when I said they begin pathing to
Honestly,
you
you could just
instantly?
go at it with a purple at this point, I feel.
Look out for his children.
Yeah.
alright. Maybe someday I will be allowed to try to do something about fiery bull blacks.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, do you really need to do something about fiery bull blacks?
Doesn't he have a
Doesn't he
treasure?
have a treasure?
I don't know. I ain't a Pikmin expert.
Expert.
I'm pretty sure he has a treasure, yeah.
That seems like treasure to me.
It's either that or it's behind the wall buried.
He has a really hot treasure inside him.
I sure wonder if any of these 22-bit sprays are gonna come to use
You,
against it.
like,
What? Why are they...
don't worry about it.
Oh wait, no, it can't be behind.
Right.
I'm
Get him.
worrying.
Look
Yeah,
at that.
but
He
you-
had a treasure.
Yo, dimensional slicer, I think that is, or something like that.
Yeah.
My favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Is it a Yu-Gi-Oh card?
No.
Oh.
There's a card
It's
called like
close
Dimension
enough to
Slice or
Dimension
something.
Shifter.
Isn't there a Yu-Gi-Oh card called like Dimension Slice or something? One of those risk-free banish one cards type of cards.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the fucking scrap card that's like Magic Cylinder at home.
No.
Oh, cool. Look at all this stuff you don't need to take care of.
Thank goodness. Well, I mean, I have to get to wherever the hole is. I don't remember if it was over
Don't worry
here.
about it.
It's over there somewhere.
There is a card called Dimension Slice, and it is not the one I was thinking of.
Oh, okay.
I think there's one behind the wall. Yeah.
You fool. I called your bluff, idiot. Any one of you can land on this creature at any time. And save the lives of millions.
Did it!
I don't know how I remembered the name of some, like, literal Who Yu-Gi-Oh card from the Xyz era, but convinced myself that it was an actually good card with a completely different card art and name.
Well, you probably just conflated it for a completely unrelated card to begin with, so...
I mean, probably.
Is this the Gold Beetle floor? No, this is the Emperor Bullblack's floor.
This is the floor where I decided Pikmin, who needs Pikmin, and punched it to death with Olimar's bare hand.
Yeah, like, I thought you were thinking of Dimension Wall.
Nope, not Dimension Wall. That's not
Alright,
it.
game guy, are you gonna punch the bull blacks with your bare hands?
It sounds annoying.
Quick, someone challenge Game Guy.
Man,
You know-
everybody knows challenging me to do something extremely annoying is a surefire way to get me to do it.
I was thinking of
Right.
Dimensional Prison.
Oh, the dimensional prison. Yeah, I can see why you'd be confused for that.
Huh?
Yeah.
What? Huh.
Hmm.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello, Matai.
Oh, right. I forgot about the Matites.
Same.
I didn't. I thought that's what you were putting them in the holes for, to like try to feel out for Matite spawns.
No.
I'm pretty sure, like, those Matites always spawn in that exact location because the idea is to make them panic and trigger the Emperor Bulblaxes.
that
Which
is
is
messed up.
extremely funny, and by funny I mean pain.
This is why I decided to just punch it to death with Olimar.
Pikmin 2 is such a funny game, honestly. Like, wow. Hey,
Hey, look,
go
there's
again.
more.
Wow. Can't believe
Wow. Emperor Bulblax, more like Emperor Deadblax.
it. Yeah.
It's so funny how much they turbo nerfed the Emperor Bulblax from Pikmin 1.
I mean,
So-
they kind of had to, since they're turning it from a final boss into a regular enemy.
Well, you say
Yeah.
that, but then they made like a super purple blacks in 4.
Yeah, Pikmin 4 technically explains that.
Yeah, and I appreciate that it does that.
Yeah, it's pretty nifty.
It's actually the only enemy that really gave me shit in the game. In 4, I mean. Because, oh hey, that's just an Emperor Blacks, I'm used to dealing with this, but oh, it's a much stronger one, what the hell?
Final Bull Blacks.
Hello.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, the gyro blocks are in this dungeon.
Yes.
Remember the snake blocks?
Remember the snake block?
This is a gyro block. It's not a snake at all.
I think that's a
Really
better
a snake if you
snake
stack enough.
Frankly, it's not even a block.
Anything is a snake if you stretch it out enough.
Does that mean Remembered Old
logically
Buddy is in
speaking, I
this
suppose.
dungeon?
The what now?
Remembered Old Buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remember the old buddy is coming up.
Did you know that the initials for Remembered Old Buddy spell out Delta Rune?
Holy shit.
I was gonna say Doki Doki Panic, but...
I thought they
No,
spelled out
that's
Octopath.
only in Japan.
Oh, you're right. Alright, here's the worst floor.
Which one is? Oh, that's. Yeah, you're right. It is the worst floor.
I'm glad a single purple Pikmin followed me when I dismissed all of my
It's the
Pikmin.
miracle of life.
I mean, I would consider this the worst floor, except there's the version of this exact floor where you have to climb up a hill with these things on it.
It's not great.
I think it's fascinating how Pikmin 4 managed to make that boss even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I mean, that was like borderline Kaizo. No, that was like Kaizo levels.
It really was. Like,
Borderline about it. I'll be right back.
okay.
One baby broke through.
Yeah, I wanted...
Oh, did it?
I was hoping the boulder would kill it, honestly.
Do boulders even
Might have.
kill?
I think we do.
Do boulders
I
kill
mean-
children asking for a friend?
Literally just did.
Oh my god.
No, Game Guy punched it.
Did he? Because it looked like he had all of his Pikmin with him.
I dismissed them by the hole.
Yeah.
What?
But to answer your question,
Ah,
does
what?
anyone
Okay.
have children who are willing to put like in a mountain path or something, so we can test the theory.
Babies, no.
Babies.
We can solve this through classical logic. A boulder is strong enough to kill an adult human. Children are weaker than adult humans.
Yeah, but maybe baby children are for some reason immune to boulders.
And when you're born, you have boulder resistance that gradually gets lower and lower as you get older.
Exactly.
Boulder resistance to.
When your bones aren't fused, you have more resistance to blunt force.
Goo goo.
This is definitely true.
My hypothesis is that the older you get, the more you believe in boulders, and therefore the more you believe in boulders, the more they can hurt you. Ergo, if you don't believe in boulders, like children don't, then you'll be immune to them.
That tracks.
Excuse me. Why is there a... Sorry, I only just realized there was a boss named Bungwald.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a game guy thing. That's a me thing.
Yeah,
How did that end up there?
It did become a game guy thing when you and Jeff were doing AI dungeons live on stream.
We didn't do that live on stream.
You did it once.
Bungwald was not from on stream. I know that one.
It's not from on stream, but y'all did do AI dungeons once on stream.
It was from on high.
The only thing I remember about our brief adventures in AI Dungeon was the one where we were a thief trying to rob a bank, but we just got a job at the bank and then worked there for several years, got a promotion, and then eventually took all the money and ran.
I mean...
yes.
The strats.
The long haul.
One of the times I remember messing with AI Duncan is that there was a prompt based on the Infinite IKEA SCP, and fucking... my player guy got home from work, woke up for work the next day, opened the door, and he was back at the IKEA. Like, just opened the door to his house, and he was back in the fucking IKEA.
No,
Navigate
this is
the
gold
IKEA to
beetle
get to
floor.
work.
Would you say he was back in the fucking building again?
Yeah.
Wow. I really like the delay.
Now, see, the intention for me, at least, is I was never going to actually finish.
Yeah, no, I know. I think the delay makes it even funnier. I think it would be even funnier if you just went there like 5 minutes later. Like nobody has the context at all.
I could have. But you see, we have a different bit that goes for that. That Steelix sure is.
Wow.
I was kind of hoping you would hold off for a while.
Dang.
It's okay. I didn't hear it. You can finish it later.
It's too late. It's already been finished.
Damn. Oh well.
57 years later.
I'm back.
Strong.
It's not even during a stream, it's just...
Alright.
It's just someone randomly strong.
It's been a hot minute. How about we have some good news?
Oh, no!
Yeah, let's go.
Good news! Global warming has led to a new form of catastrophic weather event.
That's not good news. That's really bad news.
No,
As the Earth's
let's
climate has
something
shifted
new.
to irreparable levels, with it comes new things for meteorologists to fret over. Because of this, some species have taken to the skies in short order to escape the landmasses sinking into the ocean. Which of these weather events are you now currently experiencing? Porcupine needle rain, hurricanes of rat kings, or skunk spray fog?
Porcupine
What?
needle rain.
Well, the Rat Kings are the only ones that won't kill me.
I
You
feel
don't know
like
that, maybe
Porcupine
they're
Needle
very
Rain
small.
isn't that bad. Like, how sharp are they really?
Very.
Oh, maybe it is a bit bad.
Unless they're able to like puncture through titanium, I think I'm good.
Are you gonna be walking out of your house in titanium every day?
No, but I will have a titanium shield I can hold over my head.
No, you won't. No, you fucking won't. Who's gonna make you a titanium shield?
Me, I will. I'll machine it myself.
With what titanium?
Same place
This
you
is
get
the
the
tungsten house all over again.
house.
I guess.
But like, the hurricane of Rat
that
King,
guy's
you
dead.
still got like a hurricane to deal with.
Never mind.
But what if he wasn't? But what if he wasn't?
Yo, look at that! Look at that!
He's driving brave little blue Pikmin.
Yo, that blue Pikmin's an MLG pro.
Look at the little guy.
That blue
Nobody
Pikmin
does it
one
like
dream
him.
hack.
Well, what I'm getting at though is like you've got like the Hurricane of Rat Kings or the Porcupine Needle Rain, but you've also got the Skunk Spray Fog, and I feel like that's being mildly underappreciated as an option. It's gonna fucking stink. It's gonna suck. In fact, it's like a pretty big irritant, but it is an option.
I do wonder if breathing in too much skunk musk would kill you.
Yes.
Or at the very least burn your throat.
It would
Probably,
burn
yeah.
your throat.
Yeah, I feel like Porcupine Needle Rain, actually, like, I mean...
But the rats are avoidable and defeatable.
What about the hurricane force winds, though?
That are throwing the rats
They're
into your
very fun.
windows.
Yeah. Wouldn't you? Memorable gyro block.
Like, I mean, I guess the question is, okay, say
Remember
you need to
the
drive
yellow
to work.
gyro block?
Do porcupine needles have the ability to pierce glass?
I mean, with enough
Different
velocity,
styles.
yeah.
Can they pierce umbrellas?
Definitely. They can definitely pierce
for
some
corporation.
I don't think anyone's tested it with the velocity at which they would be falling out of the sky.
Like that would be like close-ish to the terminal velocity of a porcupine needle.
Assuming it falls like straight down and doesn't just.
Yeah, I
fall
mean
on its
with
side.
wind speed, it is probably going to be like mildly diagonal or even like fall vertically flat.
I feel like air resistance would cause it to fall flat, yeah. So
Now this room
would
is one of
probably
the
be fine.
rooms of all time.
It sure is.
Yeah. I'm quite sure I had a hard time with it.
Make
Somehow.
the spiders carry each other.
Well, you're like more in the water?
Remember, get rid of the yellow ones. Blue Pikmin, time to shine. And Boldman!
And
They-
the
they
singular
really-
Boldman that I have.
They really
People
did just
living
like
in Bold Beam
want
Supremacy.
to make blue Pikmin useful, so they threw water in every floor of this dungeon to make you use them.
Yeah. Man,
I'm a
unfortunately,
big
that's the
fan
only way you
of
can
the
make
I know Weevil is kind of killing.
Wow. Something happened to Beady Longlegs. I don't know what it is.
He got stoned.
It took my joke!
Alright, we're playing a very dangerous game over here.
Oh
No,
god.
that one's mine. You can't
No.
have it.
It's not fair.
It's a volt of G.
At least.
I mean, that
at
one's a
least the
lot more
purple one is.
manageable.
Yeah. But imagine if the electricity was actually conducted by the water. That would be messed up.
Hi,
I don't know,
guys.
maybe just punch the Dweevils. You can usually punch them out pretty quickly.
Goodbye, Bulbman.
Yeah, my no Pikmin death playthrough was a lot of punching things.
I would believe it.
Makes sense. Ain't that already? Jeez.
No.
No. Dweevils notoriously just kind of have a lot of health for no reason.
To annoy you for longer.
Yeah, that's the reason.
It's foreshadowing for the Titan Dweevil with 18 billion hands.
I love the Titan Dweevil. What a dumbass.
Okay, yeah, you can keep that. I know
Yeah,
Dweevil.
no, that's fine.
This arm.
You can have it.
Yeah, you can have it.
No, really, let him have it!
Okay, Jeff,
Hey.
let him have it.
Okay. Your left eye is too beautiful, specifically.
Okay.
Therefore, I will wrench it from your socket.
That's because it's for seeing up towards the surface.
He has one big eye and one little eye.
He has one big eye and one little eye.
Listen, my eyesight is already absolute garbage. I would like to keep what little I have of it.
If I was a rock,
Okay.
what kind of rock would I be?
Rock Pikmin.
Or
What
chunk.
type of rock would you be?
You would be an ore chunk.
You'd be agate.
You know those guys from Breath of the Wild that are little
Because
and you
it's
throw them and they
geologically
explode?
relevant to your location.
That's me. I'm the little guy that you throw it and it explodes.
Ah, yes, the classic trans girl.
If I could be any
so it's got
Pikmin,
rocks.
I would be a bomb rock.
That's not a Pikmin!
Well,
So
it's not
I'd
asking
still
what
be
type
one.
of Pikmin. It was asking what type of rock.
Well, Jeff said if he could be any type of Pikmin.
Well, no, he said any type of rock.
Do you know these
No,
things
I
could
said
actually
Pikmin.
kill your Pikmin?
Yeah, like
If it
doesn't
could be
take,
any
like, a full
type of
minute?
rock Pikmin.
I'd be a rock Pikmin.
It takes so long that they're basically not a threat.
Yeah, kinda.
It's like a full
I
minute. or
did
something.
have one of them suck up a bunch of my Pikmin. Well, to the point where I was having trouble killing it because I had too few Pikmin to throw onto it.
Yeah, that's about the only time it's really ever gonna be a threat. Either if it, like, catches a bunch of Pikmin while you're not paying attention to it, or you just don't have enough to kill it quick enough.
That is.
Hey, hi, just chiming in for a quick moment to let everyone know that I'm going to take Jeff and throw them at the wall until they explode. Thank you.
Cool.
No.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't
No,
even
but
get a chance to
first
ask
you
Neil
have
what
to-
type of Pikmin they'd be.
Sorry, Jeff, to the
Before you do
tormented
that, you have to
with
dunk him in milk.
Damn, can't believe they blew up before they could throw Jeff at the wall till Jeff blew up.
Yeah. Jeff, we're putting you in a carton of milk.
Why?
They throw you against
We
the
can
wall
throw
and you
you
make
at
a
the
nice
wall.
satisfying splat sound.
I forget what actually is here.
You're gonna
Alright, I'm gonna go buy the
kill
carton
the-
of milk
Okay.
to put
The
Jeff.
funny big
I
man.
understand
Oh.
the,
The big
milk
large.
comment now.
I forgot
I
you were
understand.
it was you.
The easiest boss in the game.
The legs.
The big legs. Yeah, sure, two purples can come
legs.
too, it's fine.
I want to draw something, man.
Do it!
Use the chalk.
You gotta draw.
draw.
I like how he walks for like 4 steps and then gets tired.
Oh,
Wouldn't you?
Well, I mean, look at that big-ass fucking body that guy has to carry around.
that orb is carrying like all of his internals.
This is the first time I've noticed that this thing has hair.
You got a big ass feet.
Ow. Like, enough. Can I stop being squashed, please? There's enough of a
Easiest
delay that I
boss in the
wasn't
game.
allowed to whistle for like 5 seconds. Camera, what are you doing? Other than spinning.
Oh, I was just gonna do a little flip.
That is the most amount of Pikmin I have seen this thing kill.
I mean, when it stun locks you, what are you supposed to do?
I've, in all of my time playing this game, which is not a lot, I have not seen this thing kill a single Pikmin.
Yeah, that's why I said
It's
this is
really
the most
funny
amount
how
I've
it's supposed to
seen-
be
most
super
amount of Pikmin I've seen
threatening.
it kill.
It absolutely, it's absolutely intimidating.
It is, and
I
then
mean-
you realize, oh wow, it's a pushover.
When you see that it's got like big foot to step on more of your Pikmin at once, you go, uh-oh, this thing might be a little bit challenging.
When you see he boot too big for he goddamn feet.
But like, I feel like it being closer to the ground makes it easier than the regular BD.
Yeah.
No, that's exactly why it's so easy to beat, yeah. It's because you don't need to wait for it to,
See, that's what usually happens. It didn't happen the first time.
Bad news. The grocery store was out of standard milk, so I bought almond milk instead.
So you
Well,
bought
that's no
advanced
good.
milk.
Well, Jeff, you're being put into the almond milk.
Get almonded on.
No!
No!
Don't put me in the milk and then throw me against the wall and then suck the milk out of me.
I'm glad other people know about this.
Gosh,
Milk
now
Pepins is iconic.
I still love how that was fucking referenced in the Spamton plush commercial.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Anyways, I love how, Jeff, you basically described that in the same way that Bowser described. Just try and grab me by my tail and spin me around and throw me at one of those bombs. I dare you. Ha 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 ha.
You'll never do it.
Jeff,
Just Bowser says to Mario, just try to put me in that carton of almond milk. And then throw me against the wall. I dare you.
Get in the crystal.
No, don't put me in the crystal.
Well, at least
It's
the
only a
Boldman
week.
survived.
Some of these guys have been in the crystal for 100 years.
Goodbye,
It's
Boldman.
only a week, man.
I fucking love Northern Lion.
Such a good bit. I love a Ganondorf in it also.
That had to have made it to bootleg pinned, right?
I don't know, did it?
Yeah, maybe, probably, potentially.
There's
Yeah,
so
it
much
did.
stuff in there I haven't looked.
We just start labeling things so that I can search them.
Labeling
There's
things.
effort.
Actually, a good idea.
Yeah,
Great job. You had a good idea.
it rarely happens.
Go for it.
White Pikmin are
got
so
it.
cool, they basically just never die. Actually,
When?
Dream Den, I want a few more yellows.
Very possibly.
Beware the wizard.
Be aware of the wizard.
I don't know, I'm looking at bootleg pins and I don't see it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it either.
I thought I saw it in there.
It was from a tweet, I believe, right?
Yeah.
It's a tweet, but it was a sun blue sky.
And it's
A
just
bleep.
tweets. Tweets for
Probably be able-
hipsters.
Find it. Give me a. It's tweets for
I
hipsters,
still-
but at least I don't have to deal with a lot of bots and people.
Now I'm
like,
thinking
being
about the
assholes
bee
for no
that set off the
reason.
doorbell.
Yeah,
Who
true.
said this idiot
It's still-
could respawn?
I still wish they actually went through with calling the, tweeting on Blue Sky skeeting.
That sucks.
Wait,
Yeah,
that
it's
was.
It's
Oh
awful.
gosh. That's awful. I wish they did that.
I
It
do
sounds
really
like kidding, and honestly, I don't know
the
what's...
same place at the engine was in Pikmin 1.
I have a Ganondorf one. I'll put it in a LPIA chat.
Please do.
Here we go.
Me then.
The Grim Den, it's full of dreams.
I was thinking it was the animation.
Oh, I can grab that one too. Don't worry.
This is where Dreamy Satan lives.
The animation's good.
There you go.
Thank you.
No problem.
I fucking love it.
I had an easy time finding it because my reply to it actually like gets likes every so often, so you don't have to go too far down in my notifications.
The cackling laugh is instantly recognizable as NL.
Yeah, but also it really sounds like some laugh Ganondorf would do.
Yeah.
It's really good. I really like the sniff, like that just jolts the nose up a bit.
It's so good.
It's only a week, man.
It's only 1 week, man.
Some people are in their first century.
Think we have enough Bulborbs?
No.
No, you could never have enough Bulborbs.
I mean, these are bread bugs, actually.
Dang.
God. Oh.
Oh, that's
Red.
Gross.
Such a good video.
They do really enjoy just these situations that Pikmin 2 just kind of has.
What is up with the dude chilling outside of the fence?
They do that.
They
Name
do that.
He's vibing.
Name him.
Yeah, name him.
Okay, he's Arnold.
No, I mean like name his species.
Jeff
Oh.
Jr.
Ladybug.
Incorrect. Try again.
I know it's Jelly Float, but I don't know if it's... I don't know which one it is. I never remember which is which.
That's a lesser spotted jelly float that was
There you
just murdered.
You can tell because it's lesser.
Every
and it
time
has an
people go into the
inferiority
specifics
complex.
of Pikmin names, it sounds like they're bird watchers.
Now we're
Oh no, that one's the lesser spotted jelly float. You can tell because it has 3 white spots on its on the top of its head, whereas the greater spotted jelly float has 4.
I'm just reminded of the fucking like there are 4 types of bird names tweet.
I love that tweet.
Like, yeah, I'll pull that one up and put it in LPIA chat real quick because that's a classic. It's a very tag yourself type of post. And everyone loves the Swungle.
I will put it on screen right now. There it is. I hope you had time to read it because it's gone now.
Swungle.
Just pause
You
the
should
video.
Play the Ganondorf crystal.
I don't believe the Sprungle is a real bird.
What the fuck? How can you not believe the Swungle?
Play the Ganondorf crystal video live on stream.
Nah.
They Wonderball.
Would be funny. Watch out, he's got a big juicy caboose.
You could just leave them. They don't need to.
Eviscerate.
Oh wait, it's locked.
I like how those guys are on the cover of Pikmin 2 for some reason. Like they're the most important enemy in the game.
They are.
They are.
They look
Yeah.
like the most delicious enemy.
They are.
They are.
Well,
They look like
Let's ask Louis.
they're the closest thing to a lobster.
Alright? Hey, I got Louis.
They look like
I got Louis in my
crawfish.
room right now. I'll ask him. Hey, Louis. Is that thing the most delicious creature in all of Pikmin? I have committed several war crimes. Thanks,
Wow,
Louis.
Louis.
Damn, Louis, you sure sound like an alive.
I'm going to commit various war crimes.
What a card, that one.
That's more like Geneva's suggestion.
Mustard? How about Mr. Gans? Come, my child soldiers.
That voice you're using, Jeff, sounds so close to a James from Team Rocket.
Yeah.
It's like almost there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think maybe I could push it there. I don't know.
I just kind of channel my Bullwinkle.
There he is!
Games.
The Grunk!
Whoa! Evolution hates him.
Jeff, name this creature.
What is this
Evolution's
creature?
mistake.
I don't know how you could say evolution hates this creature. It gave him a fucking mortar in his little tonguey.
And a shield for its face.
That is no way to live.
I mean,
Perhaps.
it's been doing just fine until now.
He is meant to kill and nothing else. His every minute alive is agony. How does he breathe? Through the tubes on his back?
Probably.
Obviously.
He
Remember
supports the weight of his great body upon two
I thought you were gonna say the
thin,
weight of his
frail
skin.
legs.
The
I
Gatling
need-
Grove is the strongest evidence that Pikmin takes place in a post-apocalypse, because this is definitely a weapon of war.
This was genetically engineered to fuck up your ankles in World War III.
Well, here's what
I
we'll
know
do.
not
We'll make a
what
goldfish.
weapon World War III will be fought with, but World War IV will be fought with this creature.
We'll take a goldfish, give him a metal skeleton, put guns in his mouth.
Give him two frail legs.
Functionally immortal. Well, sir, what if the enemy just...
He
I don't know,
wishes he was
steps on it?
dead.
He is very small. What if the enemy steps on it?
I feel like
It's fine.
there's a
you got
lot
the
of
shield.
enemies in Pikmin that just do more work than your Pikmin.
Yeah, this is one of them.
Yeah.
The cannon beetle larva is the other one, the other big one.
He suspects nothing.
True.
His IQ has not raised from his goldfish days.
Same.
Still
I
suspecting
didn't know
nothing.
goldfishes eventually became moths.
Sorry, what?
I
What?
didn't know goldfish became moths eventually.
Of course they do.
Well, because they're
Did you know that?
stupid?
Say that.
Oh, because I'm stupid.
She is a moth.
Moth.
Not literally, right?
What?
What?
Yeah.
Wait, you mean to tell me that you're not actually an animal in real life?
No, I mean, like, you know, there are people who are...
Especially not an animal incapable of higher intelligence?
I mean,
I
I am
mean-
incapable of higher intelligence. That's one bit, that's true.
Alright, so if Asha isn't a moth, next thing someone's gonna tell me is dragon isn't a dragon.
Nintendo 64 brand pencil?
Yes. And you're
Oh,
gonna
you
tell
know,
me this
oh.
pencil isn't a Nintendo 64?
That pencil is specifically designed to take notes in the little notes section at the back of the instruction manual.
It's specifically to
this.
write your name on the back of an N64 cartridge.
With a pencil? That's
With
not
a
gonna work
pencil.
very well.
With a pencil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, you know what? Children are stupid, so... Checks out to me.
I guess.
For the children whose parents won't trust them with anything stronger than a pencil.
Thanks, Big Tug.
Now I'm thinking about how my math teachers in high school mated me because I would write exclusively in pen, and they're like, but what if you make mistakes? And I never made mistakes when it came to math.
I wonder where the bull bear is. Hey kids! Can you find it?
You'll find him eventually.
Here in school, they actually forced us to write with fountain pen. This was a pain in the ass.
Sounds like it.
Like, oh boy, I love being left-handed. So every time I write, I actually accidentally rub against the ink. So it rubs against the entire paper, and I have tons of ink on my hand. It's great. I love it.
I'm right-handed, and that still happened.
How?
Well, you know when you finish a line going from left to right and you have to go back to the left and then you have to go rightwards?
And,
Well,
and then you go a line downwards so that your fingers are no longer touching the ink.
But no, like the
wasn't even the
line
ink,
you
it was
just
the
finished
side of my
writing
palm.
on a live, your fingers can touch the ink.
I've written with calligraphy pens many a time in my life.
If you're grasping that thing whole-fistedly, I suppose.
I've written with calligraphy pens many a time in my life, and good job.
I pressed the wrong button again.
Joke's on you, the bull bear was there the whole time.
I knew where it was. The radar made it obvious.
Had that much trouble with getting ink all over the place.
Police spinner.
If you knew where it was, then how come it still managed to kill
Because
all
I
of
pressed the wrong button, and there was enough delay that I couldn't press the correct button anymore.
a likely story?
It is the story I have.
Pikmin 2 mod that replaces the Glee Spinner with an N64 joystick.
I had no reason to do that.
Yeah.
You're right.
Murder.
Would
Those
that be the
children are
Glee
dead
Spinner
because
still?
of you.
Okay.
I really wish they were not immune to that.
Shout out! Freaking
I
shout
got
out! You know what? You can live. I've just decided you can live. You are not worth killing. I was gonna give a shout out to the one red Pikmin that lived that, but you know what? It's fine. He can live. Both of them can live. I don't know where the second bomb came from.
What's going on there?
This is, I already have to deal with sub-level 4, and I don't want to deal with sub-level 4.
Congratulations.
Why ever could you not want to deal with sub-level 4 game, guy?
I remember this room.
Formulant flaw.
The thing I remember most about this room is how impossible it is to kill some of the cannon beetles because of their positioning.
It's really bad.
Punch.
Are you gonna just... okay.
I also remember getting almost all the way done with this floor, and then one of my Pikmin fell into a hole, and I had to do the entire floor over again.
Been there.
It's stuff like that why I could never do Deathless of a Pikmin game.
Well, after this,
I still remember in the LP where, in your first LP, when one of those boulder dudes did a lunge and it launched all your purples off a cliff.
After the severe and violent roasting I received for playing the first Pikmin game the way I wanted to, at the very least, prove that I could beat a Pikmin game without any Pikmin deaths.
Well, honestly, it's more funnier to just let Pikmin die.
It really is.
I think it's even funnier to lead Pikmin to their deaths on purpose.
Oh, squirm. Like, absolutely squirm.
Me taking a whole bunch of reds into a lake and just going like, oh no, they're drowning. How could that have fucking happened?
There's so many just little things in the way.
Start punching, bitch.
They traded.
They almost traded rocks.
Game Guy, did I send you the video, or did I post it publicly in Swoos and then tag you?
I think it
video
was
of
posted
me.
publicly in Sleuth.
The video of me finishing my deathless run.
I thought you pinged like Trent over it.
I didn't ping Trent. I pinged Game Guy because Game Guy said something like, you know, what's a Pikmin run without Pikmin deaths? And so I sent him a video of me throwing all of my purple Pikmin into water and watching them drown.
Oh,
Great.
it's fucked up.
So mean.
The way it should be played.
But that is pretty fun.
Oh,
Oh god, yeah.
It's their reward for getting the heaviest thing in the game. They all
It
get
was
to drown
catharsis.
together.
It was catharsis.
no.
Stupid
well,
idiot. There's nothing in the
I forget.
hole.
Of the people who gave you shit, was I giving you shit at all? on
Whoa! Alright,
I
thanks.
don't know.
I absolutely gave you
Nice
shit, but that was
job.
because it was funny.
Alright.
I know Dragon gave me shit, Trent gave me shit, and I know Alice also gave me shit.
I don't
And
think
I am
gave
not
you
sorry,
any shit.
because it is funny.
I think I'm blameless. I am a perfect being.
I was like, oh, I'll fight the Emperor Bullblacks my way,
Right.
and everybody's like, no, you're gonna lose all your Pikmin. And I was like, well, okay.
I mean, I don't think I
So
told
I-
you how to play the game. I just made fun of you for messing up.
The thing that made me the most angry was getting made fun of for losing yellows to the you whistle them and they drop the bomb rock behavior that should not exist.
It really shouldn't. Is dumb.
I mean, everyone has fallen victim to that.
It's funny though.
It is. That's just it.
What? Drop the bomb? Okay.
President, you were supposed to move.
Did the Switch version of Pikmin
President,
1
okay,
fix
did I
the bomb
lose
thing,
President?
actually?
Did he just
No.
not be part of my group?
Still.
Okay, I don't know why that
It
happened.
still
but
has
sure.
it.
Oh,
It's
that's
because it's a
insane.
feature.
Alright,
I mean, the game does tell you about it. Not very well, but it does tell you.
Is there even anything over
Always
here?
felt more like a bug to
Oh,
me.
cool, there's
honestly.
not even
Like,
anything
I
over
understand
here.
that it's not, but like, oh boy, time for the Pikmin to climb back up after grabbing the bomb. Time to whistle them. Oops. Boom. Every single one was on the floor.
The Pikmin did a fucky wucky, and now they're all exploded.
Can the boulders break geysers? I don't remember.
They can.
It can
just-
break the gaskets, yeah.
It's just, you know, not hitting it.
You can make it like turn a bit more to the right.
It's
Yeah,
not
let me
really
give it
worth
a
it.
sec to...
Okay.
It's
I
literally
guess.
just one shot. And never mind.
This floor is already not worth it.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh boy, Pikmin.
Oh boy, Pikmin! Here we are, in one of the most excellent floors ever conceived.
Yeah.
If I started popping popcorn now, will I have enough popcorn for everybody by the time...
Oh my
No,
god, that's a good idea. I'll
Mother
be right
Teresa.
back.
I already ate my popcorn.
I
There's
could
always
make
more
popcorn with
popcorn.
my popcorn machine, however, it's very noisy and I doubt the neighbors will be happy about me doing that at 4 AM.
Which Pikmin do you think tastes most like popcorn?
Yellow.
I don't know, I would say
Rock.
wing, honestly.
I feel
I
like
don't know,
rock Pikmin would taste like pop rocks.
I think it would taste
Louis
like
would
rocks.
know.
Yeah, he broke a teeth tray with a tooth tray.
I mean, yeah, you're not supposed to chew on pop rocks.
You're supposed to suck
Just
rocks either.
suck on the rock, Pikmin.
Suck on the
Don't-
rock.
Just wiggle it around your mouth with your tongue.
Mmm.
It'll pop
Yum.
eventually.
This
Like
is a horrible
googling, but with your
conversation. I'm
tongue.
sorry I started it.
No, you're not.
I didn't know you were capable of regret.
Oh, dang. Fucking
Wow.
savage.
I'm capable of regrets. I'm not capable of snagrets.
Hey.
Let's savage it again. What if we gave you the swarm horn, but only after you did absolutely everything in the game?
And what if it was way worse than it was in the first 2 games also? So there's like absolutely no purpose to it, even when you get it.
Genuinely surprised none of those Pikmin just like clipped out of the map there.
Would have been funny. But without the funny.
Would have been.
I would have been laughing my ass off, so I do think it would have been funny.
I guess that is pretty funny.
Oh yeah, there's still
Well, I guess
a
once I'm done
dude
popping
down there.
popcorn for everyone, Dragon gets none since he decided to go pop his own.
You know, with how common it was at the time, I'm kind
Wiggle.
of surprised that Pikmin 2 doesn't have like a 100 floor chaos dungeon.
Yeah, the longest hole being 15 is slightly surprising.
Honestly, I mean, 15 is already kind of long for Pikmin.
How many floors are there total in Pikmin 2? If you like add all of the holes.
Too many.
3 million.
Somehow I doubt that.
I could check. I just don't feel like it.
I mean, if you had a hack that just like did every cave floor in a row,
Somebody
not
did
like
that.
the one hack that makes one mega cave for every quest in the game, because like all of the caves in a row.
I thought
Like,
somebody,
how long
I
would
thought
it
somebody did that. I thought somebody made it
Pretty sure someone did do like
a ROM hack
a
where it's all
gauntlet,
of the
yeah.
floors in the room.
That
I
sounds
know
familiar.
I know there's a hack for just one massive super floor.
Yeah, and I know that that hack also has a randomizer feature.
Mm-hmm. I need to try the Pikmin 1 quote-unquote remake in the Pikmin 2 engine. That sounds really good, honestly.
Do you think they'll succeed in making Pikmin 1 a good game?
No.
It looked good.
I'm still waiting for the Pikmin 2 remake in the Pikmin 1 engine.
Let's
That's the
call that a D, mate.
Yeah, we... See, that's the opposite. That's making Pikmin 2 a bad game.
Pikmin 1 isn't bad. Come on.
It's not very great.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Maybe
I mean,
they
it's
make Pikmin
fine.
3 in the Pikmin 2 engine. I think Pikmin 3 without a touchscreen would be unmanageable.
When did they get make Pikmin 2 in the
It works
Pikmin 2
fine
engine,
on the-
though?
Do I have news
What's
for you,
fun on the
Unalive?
Well, the Switch version has like a pseudo touchscreen.
Only if,
Oh,
only
okay.
if
I'm
you
really
play
glad
handheld.
that happened in the background.
Like if you play Duck, that's not a thing.
Everything's fine.
It's not really. My approach got completely ruined by... Randomly, the Bulborb is awake now.
He finished
He
his
was
nap.
never asleep. You ever think about that? It was all a ruse, all a trick.
Him never being asleep.
You just
is
save them.
Contained within the subset.
Should probably try to get
I
the
would
fiery
love
guy
to
first.
do anything
Maybe you should kill the thing that's an actual threat.
But Louis isn't for a while.
True.
Rian, be part of my group, please.
And
Hey,
Louis
game
himself
guy.
is not exactly a threat.
You should not leave Louis behind this time.
Random game spot thread says 105 total sublevels in the game.
Thank
many?
you, random GameSpot thread.
105.
Huh. That's about what I expected actually.
Yeah,
Like
checks
around
out.
100.
Like a third of them are in Wistful Wilds. Which, I mean, given that there's only 4 areas, isn't that far
makes
out of
sense.
scope.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, heck.
It's kind of wild how little cave there is in Valley of Repose. There's only 3 caves, and one of them is the first one that's only 2 floors.
Yes.
Yeah.
To be fair, the other two are like some of the hardest you get before
It's like how the landing zone in 1 is just
quote unquote
like
post game.
one thing. It's like one ship part and that's it.
It's 2 ship parts. And, like, a boss. If you go
One ship
down
part if you
certain type of
ignore
floor.
the like tutorial ship part, one ship part.
But it has a boss that shows up 50% of the time. Or
And
something.
another boss that shows up the other 50% of the time.
But that one's just a Mamuta, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Mamuta is still considered a boss in
I
Pikmin
guess.
1.
You're still considered a boss in Pikmin 1?
It's only difficult because you don't have a plug of phone in one.
Oh no!
Certification bar.
It's funny actually. My most recent run of Pikmin 1, I was like, I've never fought the goo. What was it called, the Guleks or whatever?
Gulix.
I've never fought the goo.
Guleks. I never fought the Guleks and I've never fought the Smoky Prog, so I'm gonna fight both. And then immediately after fighting both, I'm like, I never want to fight them again.
Well, you got one of your wishes granted.
Although Pikmin
I'm
4
sure-
does have the Foolix.
I'm sure the Pikmin 4 version of the Foolix is very funny. But I haven't
Gulix
played
it
Pikmin
made its way into Wonderful 101 instead. Like,
What do you
there's
think
an
about
enemy that's
the
basically
Plasma
just
Wraith is
Gulix.
kind of a Foolix, when you think about it.
Yeah. I forgot there's another game that uses W101 as an abbreviation. Yes, I absolutely wanted to know all the enemies in Wizard 101.
I wonder if there's a Gulix in Wizard 101.
Maybe.
Goodbye,
Oh.
Captain. Oh no, wait, that's President. Goodbye, President.
Man, President is just having a horrific day.
The President's no good, very bad day.
There, it's stream text. It's called a New York. It's basically Gulix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is Gulix.
It's
Yeah,
Gulix
cool,
if it
thanks.
could make itself sharp.
President's gonna actually die. It's hilarious.
Oh well.
I mean...
Wouldn't be
Is
the
there a way
first
to-
time.
Is there a way to become back his health?
when I exited the hole...
So no.
If the president dies, the freight becomes Olimar's company.
He will run it into the ground. This man does not know how to handle money.
Alfonso takes over.
No, his wife doesn't know how to handle money.
the president
What
dies,
becomes
Alfonso
president?
takes over.
Just don't let Louis become the president. Now that would be messed up.
What if Louis was like really good at balancing a budget? He was just a really bad person.
That reminds me of that drawing of Goku doing taxes. And Gohan going and like telling Gohan, don't tell your mom I'm doing this.
That's very funny.
Let me see if I can find it.
Are the purples even capable of climbing out of this pit?
Probably.
Maybe even with purple spray? Purple.
Turn them to
Spicy.
stone.
Spray.
Kill them.
You can do that in the versus mode. I think it just buries them, but you know. We'll never know what was in that egg.
It was you.
Another
Happy
egg.
birthday.
Future.
Future orb.
I'm pretty sure presently it is still an orb.
That orb comes from the future. It's here to warn you of a terrible apocalypse where people turn into orbs.
Would it be that bad?
That's up to interpretation.
The world just becomes a pinball game.
Pinball!
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 What kind of pinball? Are we talking like a Pokemon pinball, or are we talking like a Mario pinball land?
Talking like an Earth pinball.
Yeah, but are we talking like a Mario pinball land situation, or are we talking like a Pokemon pinball situation?
So are we like, when you say orb, do you mean just like round, like everyone gets the blorbs, or like
spherical?
What are we talking?
It's what
What
you're
is
pondering.
what is the
Spherical.
blorbs? Actually,
The
never mind. I
blorbs.
don't want to know.
It's from Bowser's Inside Story.
Dang, Unalive doesn't know.
I'm alive doesn't know about the blorbs.
It's when
Yeah.
you become big and round.
Neo likes
Except for
that.
one toad that's just normally like that.
It's very funny.
Legitimately, probably
I love that.
Really, that is one of the best gags in the game.
Oh, the blorbs are cured? That's great. Oh, me? I just look like this normally.
Incredible.
But no, I do imagine it's like an
Oh, is this the
more of
floor?
Like yeah. I imagine it's more of
This
like
is
a
the
Mario
floor.
pinball line
I don't
situation.
even
with just
fucking
everything
It's the
remember.
floor.
Everything is just fear.
I don't even
I can't-
fucking remember.
Can't find the original tweet, but here's
don't even-
the-
You
the
definitely
art
got a
itself.
lucky first room.
I don't even fucking remember what relevance the blorbs had to the overall plot of the game.
They did.
None.
Very little.
It was purely coincidental.
Can you, like, fall? Ever? Thank you.
No.
What was up with that guy anyway?
This just happens sometimes. I don't know why. There's no explanation. He just
Imagine
sometimes
being that
refuses
guy.
to concede.
I'm stuck on wall.
And then people start blorbing. They're like, oh wow, everyone suddenly looks like me.
We got some weird
Wait.
segregation going on here.
There are grapes bred to taste like cotton candy?
Yes.
I kind of want
Yo.
to try that now.
Yo, they
I like grapes because
flavored
they
the
taste like
grape.
grapes. If I wanted cotton candy, I would eat cotton candy.
Oh no, they're
Oh
like
yeah,
very
the cotton
sugary
candy
grapes.
grapes.
Well, except this is like a cotton candy you can eat underwater.
They did
It's like a cotton candy you can play outside.
Someone
like-
tell that raccoon.
Why did you guys go back?
Yeah, it's like cotton candy that a
Guys,
raccoon
freaking-
was.
Get out of there.
I really wanted to say hi to that Luigi bug.
I forgot they were called Dirigibugs. I thought you said Luigi Bug.
Luigi bug.
Yeah.
Why did
Luigi
you
bug.
just say Luigi bug?
Wiki board.
The Luigi bug. Alright, unironically, I probably should leave the president here, because Bumbling Snitchbug very well might kill him.
Yeah, it's fine.
What if it just plants him instead?
That's not what they do.
The fact that the president is so very close to death does concern me a little.
Alright, well,
Meanwhile, Olimar's at nearly... No, Olimar is at max health.
I mean, the thing with Dream Den is that, like, you can just leave one of your presidents, or leave one of your captains behind.
we should kiss like in Kirby Superstar to give each other help.
Whoa.
Wait, they can't because of helmet, that's why.
Bonk.
What if it's still
They can
health?
put a glass bonking sound effect up.
Oh, yo.
It's cool.
There's something you could draw, Jeff.
You know, it's a really shame there's no Karen Luigi bugs here. I wanted to see you suffer.
I think Jeff's gone.
Rip.
Hi, sorry, I was muted. What?
I know something you could
Weapons.
draw. You could draw Olimar and the president trying to kiss, but they're wearing helmets, so instead.
Okay, yes. You know what? I will draw that.
Yeah.
You know what, Jeff? I think you shouldn't draw them.
I think you should draw that one really well too, like put a lot of detail in it.
Honestly, one of my favorite just non sequitur endings to like any comical situation is just the two characters making out.
I love the one where it's Goku and Vegeta going against the entire Marvel, the entire Marvel cast, and then they start kissing, and someone goes, "Well done, Professor X." And they prepare to do shit.
Great. Dream Den 8.
What is with that drawing of Goku doing taxes? What?
It's very good.
It's Goku doing taxes.
Yeah.
There it is.
Don't tell your mother I know how to do this.
Oh, hey, it's this room.
Also known as bad.
I think this room's just funny.
This room is a tutorial for how you're actually meant to deal with the Titan Dweeb form.
I guess I can't see that in a way, actually.
About a good chunk of my yellows fell off the ledge. That was pretty good.
A good chunk.
Oh, well.
It's 2.
They should have put one of the whistle guys in the.
Please get around the
Technically, we'll
corner.
fight.
Okay, cool.
We should just dismiss them at this point, honestly, I feel. And...
I'm just trying to get them off of the dang wall.
Hello, Red Pikmin.
Yeah, I know.
Red
They happened.
Red Pikmin.
Red Pik.
For his
Weird to
neutral
me that this is the
special
first
ball,
time in the
uses
stream
fun.
that has been uttered.
In water, Pikmin will drown. Unless they're blue.
or ice.
Well, they drown. Ice Pikmin will drown in water, but
Olimar and President.
Olimar and Kazooie.
Olimar and Kazooie. What is the best
Oh,
combination
Junior.
of Insert character here and Kazooie.
Sephiroth and Kazooie.
My money's on Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt already has a bird. He doesn't need another one.
Duck Hunt and Kazooie.
It's just the dog, and the duck is wearing a backpack with Kazooie in it.
Ice climbers and Kazooie.
Dog. Bird on the dog. Backpack on the bird on the dog. Bird in the backpack. On the bird on the dog.
Bye bye, ocean.
Goku and Kazooie.
Goku's not in Smash.
Oh yeah.
It is, depending on what mods you use.
Hey, it's me, Goku.
Yes, depending on what mods you use.
Yeah.
That's a very powerful statement.
Alright. Most of the traps that matter are gone now.
Yep, it's just poison now.
Snake and Kazooie.
Banjo and Kazooie and Kazooie.
And
Kazooie! And Kazooie!
And Pokemon Trainer!
And Kazooie!
And Bowser Jr.
Wielding a magic sword.
Sonic and Kazooie.
Wielding Kazooie.
Wielding Kazooie!
And
Wielding
an
unspeakable Kazooie.
An unspeakable Kazooie. Wielding an evil Pokemon.
God. The brain rot begins.
Begins?
For this stream, yeah. Like, it was relatively hinged, so to speak.
Mr. Game and Kazooie.
This is just stupid. Why am I laughing? Damn it.
Extra long Kazooie.
Grape jelly Kazooie.
Alzheimer's Roy.
All Stars Kazooie.
Multi Kazooie Brawl!
Oops, all Kazooie.
Kazooie Climbers. Good grief. Dr. Kazooie.
Weird. I think the funniest Smash call out will always be Giant and Donkey Kong.
Giant Donkey Kong.
Whoa.
Possessed Squawks.
And Kazooie. I'm glad I have only one weight Pikmin.
I feel like you had more than that.
They're all back at the center.
Me and Kazooie.
Me and Kazooie.
It's Kazooie and I.
Dang.
Tell that to Xander Mobus.
I cannot.
Wii Fit Trainer and Kazooie.
Yeah, okay.
Roy and Roy and Kazooie.
Junior.
And Pokemon Trainer. And Salmonella.
Oh no.
What? That's alright.
You and I eat raw or undercooked meat.
I saw that thing in the distance and I thought it was a volatile Dweevil.
Right, but what if
I
it
thought
was?
it was an antenna beetle.
It is.
Oh, hold
That-
on. I changed my mind about
Oh.
dismissing my Pikmin there.
Oh.
There it is! The Extreme Perspirator.
Extreme Perspirator.
And Kazooie.
And Kazooie.
Oh my fucking god.
Why does it have that name?
I don't know.
Well, because Kazooie's there.
Come on.
What? It's just what it is.
I mean, you're right. Doesn't mean you're correct.
I think that's what it is actually.
Generally, yeah. Yo, can we get
Wouldn't it
like
be great
a freaking thing for president?
Wouldn't it be great if you could feed the president a scummy bone?
Yeah, I was about to say the bone. Like, I was also trying to remember the name of the actual item that heal captain.
Yeah, the
Yeah, if
scummy
President
bone.
dies, you won't be able to get double spray.
True. Factual.
I'm pretty sure if the president dies, you're forcibly ejected from the cave.
No.
Sure, that's a
only if
thing.
both captains die.
No. You can't do the thing with one captain. It's just a bit weird because you can multitask.
I still miss the irritating sit beetle.
I mean, we just saw it a bit ago.
No, that was the iridescent glint beetle.
No, I mean,
I
we
think
did-
it's
we
also
did
in
just
this
see it a
floor
bit ago.
somewhere. Speaking of.
There's the
Look.
irritating sit beetle.
Oh, there's two. I'm really glad one of my blues just went 5 miles away. That was pretty good.
No, you could probably just leave.
No. Why would I do that?
Why not?
Yeah, Game Guy needs those sprays.
Yeah, like, how is he gonna beat the Titan Weevil with only 20 spicy sprays, gosh.
I can't do it.
Wow, that blue Pikmin got something out of himself.
There's a mild temptation, actually, to just leave so the president can be alive.
You'll be
No,
fine.
the Titan Dweevil doesn't even do damage. You'll be
Break the
fine.
electric part of Titan Weevil last, and don't tuck your non-yellows behind
Yeah,
the geezer.
okay, MP, listen here.
Yeah, just
you.
make the game absolutely awful.
I was just gonna challenge you to fight him with. I was just gonna challenge you to fight him with your full squad. I was gonna add a restriction on which part you have to break last.
Fight him with the president.
I can. I can compromise on that.
Yeah, okay,
hey.
game. Sure.
This is another one of the floors of all time.
I hate this floor.
It's really not good.
Dead.
Uh-oh.
Oh, many dead.
Uh-oh.
Really,
That's not looking great.
really don't need
And here's
any
the
of this
card
happening right now.
It's not that many dead. You'll be fine. Just grab the bulb,
It's
man.
12. It's not great.
Oh, the Bulbman.
Yeah, the bulbman though.
Yeah, the
obviously
bulbman.
in this floor dungeon.
Thank
The
you
ones
for
that
taking
completely
something
exist.
back. Yeah, good job there. Did I actually get all of my blues? It's pretty impressive. Alright, where even is Creature? Nowhere near here. Alright, good. I'm glad he showed up just to threaten me.
I did it for the bit.
Is it one of the jelly floats that has it? Weird if true.
In that way, yeah. That blowhawk sure is trying.
Wow, it's the Mona Lisa.
That's not what that is. It's not edible, for one thing. Yeah, walk towards that direction. That's great. Alright, cool.
Here comes Groink.
Yeah, I've noticed.
The
Here comes Johnny!
The Groinkler. Electrify his ass.
Yeah, I don't really need your help. I continue to not really need your help.
What if?
Oh, goodbye, Pikmin.
Really love that. Just gonna have to kill everything on this floor because the treasure just has to go this way.
Yep.
You'd think that blue Pikmin would get the idea of dunking their floor slightly
Nope.
in the fire, in the water to fix that.
Can't be
I guess
done.
that is not even
Well,
that.
unfortunately, they're stupid.
I guess so. Ready to babysit them. It's no wonder there's only a handful of them every time you leave a planet.
It's done.
It ain't done and you know it.
Well, at least one bad floor is done. Is this the bread bug floor?
I gotta be honest, I forgot there was a bread bug floor.
Bread bug cameo?
Not anymore of a cameo if it's just blatantly like appearing for elongated periods of time. This is like an appearance at that point.
Sometimes I call things cameos even when they're not really cameos at all.
Special guest appearance by the Bread Bug.
And Kazooie.
Bread bug and Kazooie.
Is there more than the one?
I don't think so.
I don't even remember. This is just a dangerous little middle area, by the way. I wonder where they're going to carry the treasure through. Imagine a Pikmin game where you get to decide the path they take. Can you?
No.
This looks like
Maybe a game where you
kind of
play
annoying,
as
actually.
Pikmin.
Oh look, it's the guy. Remember these?
They've been around, yeah.
I feel like they don't really show up much after the first couple of areas.
They really don't.
What a peculiar arrangement of dwarf bull bears.
Surely, nothing bad will happen when you approach them.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was one of those.
And nothing bad happened when I approached them.
Correct.
Incredible.
I don't know if I've ever seen an electric gate just like in the middle of the room like that.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's not important.
Yeah, no, it's
I have
very,
right here.
very-
It was doing its best.
Some sort of generation peculiarity.
No, I think it's always like that here. Oh look, it's another fun combination of enemies.
Is it fun, though?
It's fun for me.
Oh, okay.
I have finished my popcorn.
Finished
Congratulations.
making, or the other thing that you do with popcorn?
Throw it at people.
I kind of forgot. I probably don't want president here. Oh, there's so many dead bodies around. President, you just hang out. I'm dying all apart. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
This isn't about him.
Chill in the corpse room.
Just chill in the corpse room.
Crystal,
You'll be blending in soon enough.
Jesus Christ.
I like how that purple just let it gently next to the Bulborb.
Yeah, alright, good. I'm up here now!
You're not supposed to be up there. That's for Pikmins only.
Who's the one who told me to draw this?
Me.
Everyone except me.
I had no hand
well,
in this.
it's done and it's horrible.
Good.
I had no
Horrible.
say in the matter. Don't you dare shift the blame
So-
on me.
So I'm putting it in LPIA chat.
Oh no.
I don't know, I hate it.
Correct.
Cool! Let's take a look! Here we go! Wow!
Thanks, yeah.
No matter what you draw, it's
Jeff.
always...
Some
So I can tell
content
the Dumpy was part of the creative design process.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know Hokatations had tongues that long.
Well, now you do.
Never asked.
I never want to ask again.
I really hate this.
It's terrible.
It's one of the worst things I've ever looked at.
It's one of the worst things I've
Well
ever
done,
drawn.
Jeff. Well done.
Congratulations,
Thank
Jeff,
you,
you
thank
did
you.
it.
Oh,
Proud
I
of
hate
you.
this. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this.
Oh, I
Thank you
hate
for
this.
turning
Is this
Good
a-
job.
random.
Is this a reaction to the drawing or what's happening in game?
Don't worry, I'll wash
Both.
the poison off.
You know what would be funny if you cleared out this whole room and then they just went the safe way.
They will not. I know they will not. And if they prove me wrong, I will quit this game right now and never play it again.
I can't wait.
Felt like the Pikmin had
We're getting
like,
Mother 3 early.
after they got flung. That was weird.
Pace and point.
Oh,
It was
right.
actually case
You
in
are still on
point.
Pikmin 2.
No.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is, actually.
Because the idea is that you're defining an entire case within a single point.
B.
That's stupid. Yeah, we're still on Pikmin 2, because, you know. I gave the
'Cause
game
you
an
have to
out,
go-
it didn't take it, so...
Because you had to punch like 11 armored cannon larvas.
Yeah, kinda.
As you do.
Yeah,
Well,
bunch
I
of lucky
mean,
children.
if we're gonna be stuck here, who wants some more good news?
Oh, sick.
No.
Oh,
Good
I can't wait for
news!
this good news to be even more bad news.
Good news! Santa's elves have unionized.
I told you.
Tragically, though, a direct consequence of this means that Santa has been forced to lease out the warehouse to Jeff Bezos. Without further intervention, Christmas will now be sponsored by Amazon. How do you
How is
you
this
resolve
good
this
news?
Alright, hang on. I gotta know. If the elves unionized, why is Jeff Bezos their boss now? You'd think
Point
he'd
is,
see the
Wiggly-
elves and be like, I can't hire these.
Point is, which of these methods do you do to restore the spirit of Christmas? Do you perform the Great Elf Massacre of 2037, converting the Amazon warehouse into the Amazon rainforest, or the Doom-like armament of Santa Claus?
I'm
I feel-
Jewish. I don't give a fuck.
I feel like your what ifs have gotten, like, deranged in not a good way. Why would I kill all the elves? They just formed a union. Isn't that good for them?
I think the elves should attack Jeff Bezos.
Alright, burn down the warehouses, return to rainforest, let's go!
I specifically go for nothing more threatening than attack to make sure this stream is safe.
Anyway, the answer is I would create the Amazon rainforest in the North Pole, and everyone would be really confused about how I did that.
Now we're talking. The North Pole Amazon rainforest is one of the new wonders of the world, as we all know.
It's just a forest
Can I-
of Amazon warehouses.
Can I give an anti-shout out to how when, you know, you select a purple Pikmin, alright, you let your Pokemon, you let your Pikmin line up, and you mash A to throw Pikmin. What comes after purple? The whites, of course.
Oh yeah, not
The low damage Pikmin.
We have the 7 wonders of the world, but we're gonna have an 8th world soon once the Amazon rainforest starts going in the North Pole. And I think that's important.
Yeah, great. No.
It has a taste for blood.
I want not the president.
Should have him lay down. Maybe if he takes a nap, he will feel better. Or he will feel worse like how I do every time I take a nap.
Same.
He lays
or he
down.
says how it was until I got my
If he lays down and is carried back
whoa.
the ship, will he take damage when he bonks on the ship?
I don't know.
No, I don't think you take the captain's take damage when that happens.
I think it'd be really
Next
funny
to a
if he
gosh
did.
dang gas generator. That sucks.
Maybe see if you can get the president to shift it a bit.
Jeff is cackling maniacally.
As usual.
Have you done something even more cursed?
No. I'm just seeing the Twitch chat where someone said "kill myself."
Oh. Come on. Meanwhile, the fantastical fun boss is
Fantastical fun house.
Fantastical
Yay.
fun boss.
Rock.
Yeah, I remember that boss from Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Are you talking about Evil House, the normal enemy from Final Fantasy VII?
Yeah, they made it a boss in the remake.
They made it into a boss?
Yeah, it's great.
High boulder that I didn't see but heard. That was pretty
It's
good.
one of the coolest bosses in the game, in fact.
Wait, you fight House MD in Final Fantasy VII?
Yes.
Yeah.
You didn't
Yeah,
know
and
that?
then you fight Wall MD later.
Like, it's one thing I didn't expect them to like bring back in any kind of way. When I saw it as a boss, I was like, ah, fuck, they know.
It's one of the most memorable parts of the early game of Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah,
It's like,
it really
why
is.
is there just these living giant dollhouses? Who did this?
Maybe a screenshot remake one day. So you can have an
I'm
idea
torn
of
between wanting to play it and wanting to wait until the whole thing is out.
We're gonna be waiting at least another 2 or 3 years.
Because I know that if I play it now, I'll just get really disappointed when I only get to play like the first 10% of the game.
I mean, with Rebirth, you basically play like through until the halfway point, which is the end of this one. Which sounds really dumb to say when the game has 3 discs, but you know.
Yeah.
Does Pikmin 3 have a like brainwashing enemy, or is that the only game that doesn't? Those.
1 has a buff stool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 1, 2, and 4 all have one. I'm trying to remember if he does.
I don't think
What's the-
3 does, yeah.
3... Doesn't
What's
3
the
have,
brainwashing enemy in 2 and 4?
The
It's
whistle
never
guy
been-
and the
Oh.
Goldie dude.
How's it going,
Okay,
President?
I don't really think of that as brainwashing, but I guess.
Yeah, no,
okay.
they just kind of jump around. I think
They
I
done.
think of it more like as a
They
it's a way
vibe.
of currency.
I am kind of disappointed they did soft nerf the fourth stool in that regard of
Yeah.
making it just do the same effect as the disco long button,
Doesn't the weird, like...
movie long play.
What's the name of the thing in the dark cave?
The Fozbat?
Yeah, doesn't that thing have an attack that, like, spores up your Pikmin?
Isn't it just poison? I can't recall.
I mean,
Thank
there's no
you, as
poison in that
always,
game.
Mr. President.
Let me check.
Mr.
Except
President
for
has
in
a
the
very
challenges.
important job.
It doesn't turn them into mushmen, I know that.
Vehemov Fosbat. No, it doesn't. It's not brainwashing. It's more like what the Metites do.
Okay.
Panicking.
Yeah.
Brain dirtying.
Yeah, it's not even lethal actually.
Dirty brain.
Oh yeah, this.
Yeah, I always remember this as being notable because it is just the floor that happens before the final one. I'm
Yeah,
glad
it is a
no
little.
stomping
It
was
is a bit
happening
of a
there.
silly penultimate floor. I'll give it that. It's just kind of like, here's every Bulborb, except the scary one.
Except for two of them.
Yeah, no, honestly, this room is pretty
Here's
chill.
every Bulborb floor a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, except for two of them. What's the other missing one?
The floor is sleeping.
Both
Fiery
Bulblacks.
Bulblax.
Emperor
Uh,
Bulblacks and
sleeping right
Empress
now.
Oh yeah,
Bulblack.
and the Emperor and Empress.
And the
time to leave.
Bulborb larva.
You got a really good day out, honestly.
Alright, game guy, remember the challenge. Defeat this guy with your whole squad. No
Alright,
yellow
you guys remember the challenge. Defeat the Titan Dweevil.
That's it, that's the challenge.
Sure hope
Oh
you
look,
won't
it's
leave
the
Louis
easy
behind this
boss
time.
of the game. I actually do think, like, once you take out the electricity, there's really nothing that can reliably kill your Pikmin squad.
True.
Unless you get, like, super stun locked by the fire spray. Which is possible.
I think the bubbles can really mess you up as well because they can stun you as well. But yeah, the poison and the... Oh, that's it actually. The poison is whatever.
See ya.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
That works.
I mean, you didn't grind all those sprays for nothing.
True.
Oh my god.
Yep, see you later.
I love cheese.
Is it really
Although
cheese if you're using an intended game mechanic?
Now I want some cheese.
Yeah.
This qualifies for the challenge that I issued.
You never said I couldn't use my copious amounts of sprays.
No,
Yeah,
I did
for
not.
a reason.
That's very fair.
Yay!
We get the fun music though.
A mechanic may be intended, but it can still be cheese.
Intended cheese.
Intentional Fears. Sounds like the name of an Earthbound enemy.
Hey everyone, I'm Intentional Cheese, and welcome to my retrospective of the Pikmin series.
Also sounds like the name of a YouTube review, a video essayist that gets maybe about 328 views per video from videos uploaded 12 years ago.
Are we still uploading?
Yeah.
Hey, but I respect the grind, at least.
The latest video got 7 views this week.
Nice. Yeah, the bubbles are the second most dangerous attack, honestly. To me.
Also, when the yellow one gets to like half health, I think it can
Yeah, it just shoots like all the way past the ring.
Why am I Pikmin
Yeah,
sprayed
yeah, they
for
all
so
kind of
long?
amp up, but when they get below half durability.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
like,
could
it
go
goes
out
down
of the
to-
arena. Is the danger?
Did I like glitch the spray or something? Why are they still sprayed up? I have not reused one.
Huh.
Certainly
Actually,
not
Why?
impossible.
Like, some of them have worn off.
Yeah, but it's
Actually-
only some.
Actually, I think there's something about Pikmin 2 where if you use a bit of spray, after a spicy spray, it resets the timer for the spicy spray.
Oh,
That's
one of them
stupid.
wore off.
That's stupid, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Yeah, alright.
Ultra spicy spray. Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. It's finally worn off.
Yeah. If a player uses an ultra bitter spray on a spicy Pikmin, it will also reset its spicy mode duration. I thought so. So it's only if you also spray the Pikmin in the process.
Shock therapist.
Oh, now the boss is easy.
Easier.
Oh. Honestly, what you could do is probably just latch all the Pikmin onto one of
As
Yeah,
far
while
as I
it's,
recall, while it's bitter sprayed, it just takes no damage from anything.
No, I mean,
Also,
while it is
I
while it is sprayed, slap it onto one of the tools, and then when it's because when it's up there, unless it's the water tool, they'll be fine because they'll be out of reach.
I could have sworn that they like drop off the instant the spray wears off. Because I think I tried that before.
That's a thing, yeah.
Oh well, never mind then.
Empty cheese.
Anti-keys, the
It's working
various
so
forms
well.
of intended keys, everyone's favorite video game reviewer. Everyone's got to have their evil counterpart.
Of course.
Evil keys.
The anti-cheese shows up for the pre-episode skits.
Yeah, and makes him play Sonic 06. The one game he dared to never play. He shows up again when the Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts episode is due.
Be right back.
Look out for drowning.
Look out, Mr. President!
Mr. President, get down!
Freaking camera.
Who is it?
I don't know, but I couldn't find them because the camera did the funny flipping around randomly thing.
Should probably spicy again.
Do you have an issue with your controller?
No, it's just how this game works.
I don't remember having this issue, honestly.
I do enjoy the comedy bomb a fair amount.
Cause like, the camera does a thing, I don't know how to describe it, actually. Freaking spray the thing, please. Help! Oh, okay, this is great. Yeah, this is cool. Uh-huh.
Oh,
This is
Great,
the
yep.
one thing you
Yep.
shouldn't have done.
Yep, alright, cool.
Holy shit. Oh, it's over.
Sick nasty! I'm glad that exact thing happened.
oh well.
That was attempt 1.
Well, if my spray
Like I
worked,
said-
you know, when I pushed the button, instead of it, you know, not...
Like I said, easiest boss in the game.
You're obviously
I'm not
boss
gonna
in
say
the
that's
game.
what you get for breaking the electric first, but that is kind of what you get for breaking the electric first.
It really shouldn't be.
Why would you not break the electric first, though?
Because one of
Because
your
if you break it
viewers
last, then you
spent
can-
their hard-earned channel points.
If you break it last, then you can run in with the yellows at the very end and not have to worry about dying.
Yes?
Something I really don't like about this boss is that the attack patterns speed up when the part in question is at half health.
Yeah, I could way to do without that.
I kind of like having more opportunities to hit the
Okay.
boss, as opposed to having to wait around for longer.
But it's hard to design video games like that.
Is it faster, or is it, like, just a worse patterns and stuff? Because, like, the electric one is the same...
It's definitely harder patterns.
the same
That's kind of
speed,
both
it's just
because
a
I know
harder
the poison one tracks you faster, for example.
The poison
in addition
also
to
has
having
more, like, plumes.
Yeah, to have
Yeah, it
more
goes from
deaths.
3 to 4.
I'm pretty sure it does the same for the fire one, where it just
The fire goes faster.
moves faster.
Fire is just kind of mean.
Yeah, bubbles just shoots a crap ton of them, and for the electric, some of them just get like flown far away, and bounce sometimes, because that's funny.
It's hilarious.
Thirsty bubbles! Oh,
I just wish it wasn't like immune to damage when you bitter spray it.
Well, then it would be trivial.
Oh no!
Boing.
There's nothing I hate more than a tedious boss being less tedious.
right? That'd be so awful.
I do understand what they were going for with this boss, and the Plasm Wraith kind of just does it better.
Yeah, no, Plasma
For
Wraith
sure.
is a better time.
It's more interesting because you're actually dealing with the boss itself.
I'm missing someone and I don't know where they are. Never mind, I found
yeah.
them apparently.
Yeah, like mechanically, the Plasm Wraith is definitely better. I think the Plasm Wraith is incredibly boring from like a, dare I say, narrative sense. It's just like a blob, like an alien blob. It just doesn't really fit like anything else that's going on in Pikmin, really.
I mean, that sounds more like a from a
Water
design
Wraith?
standpoint than a narrative standpoint.
I mean, it is also
Yeah,
kind of
Water Wraith
meant
is like
to
a-
be that, though.
Water Wraith is like a special case, though. It's just like a weird one-off thing in one cave, rather than like the final boss of the game that comes out of nowhere. Whereas this is like,
I mean,
yeah, you've been
I
fighting,
think
like,
I think the
giant
Plasm
bugs and
Wraith.
shit all
I
the
think the
time.
Plasm Wraith is genuinely the scariest thing in Pikmin.
I agree.
That one little orb just had to come all the way over here, huh?
Yeah.
You want to say hi?
Give you a little scare as a treat.
Am I crazy, though, that it like, looks like it's attacking more frequently now?
It just does
compared to
that.
before?
I think it's just a thing that happens as you as you make the parts weaker, really.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't like that. I would prefer if you had more chances to attack it once it started attacking. Like,
yeah, that's the unfortunate thing when you do it the way Game Guy is doing it.
Which is attacking the yellow one first.
No, I mean attacking with the entire squad. Normally, what most people would do is just go in with the yellows and like go ham.
Half of the problem is all of...
like, you still have to deal with the 3 other attack patterns that it has.
Yeah, but they're much easier to dodge. And
All of
again,
the-
you can just plop the yellow Pikmin onto one another. It's fine. They'll be safe.
Okay, I missed
Uh-oh.
that time. Yeah, cool. Glad I just missed.
Hey,
Okay.
only
Hey,
one.
You only lost 2 at least.
Only knows 1 for that specific.
No, 2. There was
No,
one.
it was that 81.
One died a few attacks ago to the poison, I think.
Huh.
Yeah.
But that's solid. Okay. I'm lying, I guess.
Could you?
Do these treasures do the same thing that other boss treasures do, where they like reduce the amount that you need to carry it if you don't have enough?
I don't think that's a thing.
No.
It is.
No.
I thought it was, at least for this game.
Yeah, Pikmin 2, it's a thing. Like, if you lose, like, all but one of your Pikmin to, like, Emperor Blacks in Pikmin 2, it'll, like... make it only take 1 to carry.
Yeah.
I did not know that was a mechanic in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
It's
know
very
because I'm good at the game.
I mean, you
Most
don't
people
have
that,
to be
like,
bad at the
actually-
game to know a trivia fact.
Yeah, but I can be a condescending ass about it.
True.
Sure.
Who did you rip off and why are you going downstairs?
Oh,
yeah.
Con, of course.
I guess that is a thing. Yeah, you if you lose like too many Pikmin, you can get the weight down to 1. Okay.
Yeah, just it guarantees that
It
when
is-
it spawns the treasure that you can
It is,
carry it
however,
back even
not
if you
true
lost most
for
of it.
the. It is,
Yeah.
however, not true for the Titan Weevil's tools.
That makes
Only for
sense,
the Titan
because they're-
Weevils Louis.
They're like
Well, Louis is only
technically
1
already
to begin
spawned.
with.
Well, yeah.
Was he only 1 in Pikmin 4 as well, or did he like get fatter?
Did he get fatter?
Interestingly, the Remembered Old Buddy also has that quirk. Even though it's not an upgrade.
Can't let you have too much fun. I think
I thought
it's
we were
just,
talking about boss items, not upgrades.
Yeah, I think it's just boss treasure drops, right? Like,
Nope.
Yeah, I think so.
It's only Prototype Detector, 5-man knapsack, Dream Material, Justice Alloy, Forge Courage, Repugnant Appendage, Stellar Orb, Professional Noisemaker, Silencer, Amplified Amplifier, and Remembered Old Buddy. That's it.
I mean, it's obviously not a thing with the globe.
Yeah.
Da-na-na, da-na-na.
Like, you would think it would be also a thing for the other caves in Blissful Wilds, but nope.
I mean, isn't that 2 of the other 2 that aren't Dream Den? Silencer
but-
and Remember Nobody?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, remember, Old Buddy is the only one, is the only treasure in Wistful Wilds that has the property.
No, the silencer is the other one.
Yeah, Sunset. It's just
Oh, right.
from
Yeah,
there,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Right.
Never mind. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, no, I guess then it's only Wait.
Wouldn't it be funny if the Dweevil, like all of the smaller Dweevils, could pick up the treasures again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be hilarious.
Oh no.
It'd be so funny. I would laugh so hard.
just a volatile Weevil also carrying a blue torch.
Yeah, the last phase of this should have been a volatile Dweevil, actually. You break off all of the treasures, and then he's just a bomb.
He uses
God, that would be
self-destruct.
Volatile Titan Weevil.
And then Louis fucking dies.
Yeah.
Good ending.
Good ending.
I would prevent a lot of issues in Pikmin 3 at the very least.
And 4.
Ah, because 4
Theory's
is a reboot.
main antagonist, Louis.
Unironically though.
I never said it as a joke. I mean it. Wee.
How did I not get you?
I think it got re-got by the poison after you got it.
He likes the smell.
Meh.
He likes how it makes him laugh.
That's quick.
Who the heck is one of them? I don't know where you were.
Gotta use those spicy sprays, game guy.
Well, yeah, but there's no point in doing it right now.
If you wanted to run faster with your Pikmin.
Yeah, what if? Could you imagine that?
Yeah. Ooh.
Daring today, aren't we?
Oh.
All the way to yeah.
He can
Might be
die.
dead.
Don't worry, he's fine.
07.
I think he's gonna be.
You hear that? That's the sound of him being fine.
I had a daring rescue.
Daring today, aren't we?
Yes.
And now we are out of bitter sprays.
Don't remind him.
Now you
No
have
one's
to
ever
play one
really out
game
of
normally.
bitter
Oh. Think I pretend I didn't say
would have
that.
loved it if my rapid mashing of the A button would have meant anything.
Looks like Game Guy's gonna have to leave the dungeon to farm more bitter spray.
Right, I forgot the gas stuns, because of course
Yeah.
it does.
One of them was just kind of fun. One of them was just silly.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Trent's
He
gonna
was
be
microdosing.
Trent's gonna be so happy when he sees all this.
Yo. I forgot I had
I was
dudes
gonna
over
say,
here.
where are the others?
Yeah. They were just chilling.
After you finish the fight, you should go back into Cavern of Chaos so we have a reason to text Trent.
Yes, I'm sure they'll be fine.
I mean,
They were mostly
mostly.
So close.
I just want it out of the way.
Honestly, we're doing a pretty good job.
I think I lost someone, but camera's being weird, and this got in, and I didn't really want
Look
it
at the
to.
red Pikmin on the right. It's trying so hard.
Comedy bomb!
It is pretty funny.
I guess that is pretty funny.
I guess that is pretty funny.
Almost.
Alright, now for the pain in the neck.
Ooh, where? Camera, please! Flip the other way!
Time for a
so I
perfectly
can
fine
see!
week.
Such a weak
No,
ball.
sorry, I do want to look at this wall.
No, the problem is, like, there's a delay between when you press the button and it actually flips the camera. So if you're moving while pressing the button, the camera just does whatever it wants for a sec.
You could probably throw them while it's doing this attack.
In my
And then they
experience,
grab.
no.
Unless they're yellow, you can't reach the first set.
Not holding it that far, is he?
Oh, here you can. Yes. You're probably even strong.
There's a reason why I entered this fight with the team of yellows.
Most people do, but you know, challenge.
Yeah.
Swarming doesn't work. I'm
Alright.
missing someone and I do not know where.
Slightly
There he
too
is.
high, I guess.
Please hit. Okay.
I want to say the blue is like higher up on his body than the others.
That'd be mean if
I think it's just a matter of it being slightly smaller.
Yeah, it could be.
I'm noticing the problem with attacking him while he's attacking. That causes him to just immediately attack again. By the way.
Yeah, he doesn't have like a shake off action or anything like that. So attacking is like his
It's
shake
just
off.
annoying.
Here we go!
Hi guys.
Hello!
Actually, what am I?
Why did I actually whistle those guys? They were blue. They were fine. Help! Stun locked. Help! Stun locked. Cool beans.
Oh no.
Somehow only 2 drowned.
The rest were only mildly waterboarded.
Which is
Just got a little
impressive without a
mild,
mouth.
Don't be so over dramatic. They just got a little bit wet.
something waterboarding at Guantanamo Bay sounds really cool if you don't know what either of those things are.
Yeah, just like water sports.
Alright, now defeat it with bitter spray so that way you get a whole bunch of sprays that you're gonna use.
You're
Ah,
right.
yes.
Wait.
Defeat it with
Oh.
bitter spray so that Louis also is petrified and dies.
Leia, there's a
Just
problem with your
explodes.
plan.
I realize.
No, I think you're fine.
Flare cannon.
Monster Pop.
So, when you left Louis last time, did you kill the Dweevil and then leave, or did you just leave?
I killed it.
Okay, so that could be new content then. You just leave the Titan Dweevil alive.
In what way is it new content?
It's new content.
It's the absence of content.
It's the
No,
mercy
you-
route.
The
you-
lack of content
you-
is itself content.
You let
the
Louis have
pacifist
his
route.
friend.
Louis lives happily ever after with his wife.
I'm just imagining just a comic of Titan Dweevil and Louis being roommates. Kind of like the Kyogre comic.
Yeah.
Oh no. He is being cleansed.
He's melting
Why does he do
like
that?
that witch from.
I'm gonna need a
It's a
spray.
chemical reaction caused by death.
Murder.
They all became really angry when they saw Louis.
I didn't even use a spray. This is just what they had. Their reaction.
Alright, get in the onion.
Who would have guessed that all those sprays
How
they
many
were grinding
Pikmin do you
for
think
actually
Louis would
mattered?
produce?
0. -1.
Just lose a Pikmin.
You would eat a Pikmin before dying.
Those Pikmin in the background are tweaking out.
Remember when I had that
I'm
image
mad.
of George, but it had a -1 on it?
Yeah.
Hold on. There. Now Trent can be happy.
did
I
it.
ended the game with no sprays. I used them all.
Way.
Amazing.
You beat the boss as intended.
It's true. Wah. And the president didn't die.
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
somehow.
Somehow the president returned.
He's bleeding and limping, but no, it's okay.
He's a war hero.
Olimar, I'm dying. This isn't about you.
He'll be
Not
fine
Louis.
after a nap.
Yeah, just get him a knapsack.
Yeah, just get in the knapsack. 1 purple.
You've collected every treasure.
I like how flat it is, like the aspect
The
ratio
game
and
ruined the
vertex is
joke I was
completely
about to
wrong.
make.
Why would the game do
know-
that?
I don't know that I've ever done Dream Den not last. So it plays this cutscene when you collect all the treasures, right? So you get
Yeah.
Louis and then like go back and do other stuff later.
Yeah.
I've seen
Mhm.
playthroughs where they get Doomsday Apparatus last.
That's
I am one such playthrough.
You know, wouldn't it be funny if, like, Olimar went wide-eyed there and then he just saw Louis still on the planet?
The president's just like, oh no, we left him behind.
Again.
Oh well.
And then Louis looks at the camera and goes, "What they don't know is I did this on purpose."
Did you think Louis' like collection worth value is his wage being paid out, like wage get?
Yeah,
It's the
worth 5
value of
progress.
his organs.
I mean, it's being paid to you. It's being paid to Olimar. Like Louis didn't do shit. Like Olimar is committing a little wage theft right here.
Is it really wage theft if you're taking it from a war criminal?
Wait, isn't it the president who keeps all the money? Like, is all of our gang a penny of this?
I'm so
Probably not, because the
He'll
point
get
of
it
Pikmin 3 is that
eventually
he
in his
goes.
If you
paycheck, right?
take a year, he gets
Blows up.
100 Pokos.
Yeah.
The
I
point
mean,
of Pikmin
if-
3 is that he goes
if
back to the
Olimar
planet
pockets-
because he still needs to buy the ship back.
Listen, if the
like,
president
both
gets
of
all of the money, then eventually it will trickle down to Olimar.
Yeah, clearly.
Ah, yes.
I
Of
mean,
course.
really, Olimar should be set for life.
16. 16. 16. 16.
Second place. Third
One.
place.
1.
Pikmin lost to water. Many.
Seattle.
You You lost a lot of Pikmin relative to some of your other runs. This was a
You did
particularly
make
brutal
a
one.
tiny amount of wipes, though.
Just think about how many Pikmin would have been lost to fire if you didn't reset time earlier.
There's like 30,
True.
40 in there.
That's the thing. Like, these numbers will never be completely accurate because of resets.
Yeah.
But I didn't leave any behind, so, you know.
Hooray.
Silver
I could
lining.
have sworn you did, actually.
I've done it on previous playthroughs, but... Okay, hold on. Every
yeah.
time I look at this Pikmin Lost to Water image, that just looks like a Pokemon battle screen.
It really does.
That's what happens when you enter battle without the Silph Skull in Pokemon Tower.
I kind of see it, but
The Pikmin can't be ID'd.
That's what happens when you enter
Darn.
battle on the ocean without a water type or flying type lead.
That's what happens when you enter battle and you send out your Graveler.
True.
The
Also,
angry
I
ghost
just
was
noticed
identified as red
Obligatory
Pikmin.
nice.
the Pikmin born icons are using the Bud Pikmin icon. That's great. Shout out to Bud
Good
Pikmin.
for them.
They are
just
buds.
fine.
Also,
Lido
alert happened.
is nice.
Yeah.
And now we look at the Piccolopedia entry for Titan
We
Dweevil.
collected every treasure.
Okay.
You still got a ways to go before you make it to 30k gold. You should probably get on that.
Some roommate he is.
I ate him.
Originally it had 6 legs, but
That's why
Louis got hungry.
the bubble
carrots
was
at it.
just
Throw
Louis
carrots at it.
eating him.
Succulent legs.
Throw carrots! No!
Alright.
Yeah, it's time for the nightmare to begin.
Mommy 3.
Mommy
Please
3.
do not ever call it that ever again.
You should name the mother Mommy 3.
Oddity 0.
Mommy thing.
Alright, well that is my entire contribution to 3 playthrough.
Thank you.
It'll be like Danny, who came in and was just like, name him, he dies, and then leaves.
Good.
And honestly, we repeat that.
I mean, you could name Lucas Mommy.
Or I could not.
I was thinking Lucas and Klaus should be named Hungry and Tired.
Mommy and Daddy.
I want to name Lucas now.
Alright, well, hold on a second.